Okay guys, what's up? So I'm going to do a little talk through makeup tutorial type thing. I'm just going to do my makeup, and I looked up on the internet. I tried to film this video yesterday, but it totally didn't work and didn't know I couldn't figure out how to edit it. So I'm doing it again, but basically I wanted to do a Q&A type video, but I don't have too many people who are sending me questions, so I just went online and looked up interesting topics to talk about, and anything that I talk about, I want you guys to answer to if you want to. Also, if I'm not looking directly at you, it's because I'm using my iPhone to film, and I am, the flash is on, and I don't want to be blinded, so I'm not going to be looking straight at you. So I'm just going to go ahead and prep my face really quick before I start the video, and I'm going to use I have these vitamin C drops, and sorry if you hear things in the background, by the way. I do have my bathroom window open because I have an incense going and I don't want to get smoked out. So I'm just going to put it all over my face to add some moisture and to prep the skin for foundation. I did just do a charcoal face mask, a peel off mask, so my skin's a little red, but my foundation is really good coverage, so all of that will be covered up, including the pimples I have all over my face right now. I'm kind of having a pimply time. And also, I like to put this stuff on my lips because when I do my makeup, I like to feel bougie. Doesn't taste good though, so don't get it in your mouth. Okay, so one of the first topics is clothes. And honestly, my opinion on clothes is I just kind of wear whatever feels good. I don't really have a certain style. I really do like wearing a lot of black. That's one of my things, but I've been trying to incorporate colors into my life again, especially when it comes to makeup and such. I can add pops of color just so that there's a little bit of light on me instead of everything so dark. And I find it's helped a lot, so with my mood. But anyways, clothes, yeah, I don't really have a preference. I can be wearing shorts and a t-shirt, an old band shirt, or ripped up clothes, or sometimes just when I'm chilling at my house and I'm hanging out with my friends, I'll be in my leggings and some high heels just for fun. So that's my life. But out and about, I do like to look a little nicer. Trying to. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start. I have the Born This Way Too Faced foundation, and this is the only foundation I was able to find my color in, which is a blessing beyond blessings because I'm super fair, and usually foundation is way too light for me, or I mean way too dark for me. So but it's really awesome that all of these makeup brands are starting to not only get lighter shades, but they're doing so beautiful dark shades. And like Rihanna's brand, she did a lot of she kind of set the tone, I feel like, for the makeup community, because she just went for it, no questions asked. I think she has over 30 shades, which is incredible. Definitely super awesome. And so other brands are slowly but surely getting the idea. Even a lot of drugstore brands are starting to understand and get the hint. But yeah, so another topic, I don't want to talk about news because it usually makes me sad. I don't know enough about sports to talk about sports. So there's a question of where do you live? So I live in Provo, Utah. Most of you know that because a lot of you are my friends right now. But yeah, I do live in Provo, Utah. I really love it here. It's home. I love the history, and the people are awesome. And I also live like downtown Provo, so there's a little bit cooler people over here. At least in my opinion. BYU is a different story. Like when you're close to the university, it's a totally different world, I feel like. But there's a lot of cool BYU students as well. I know there's by my house near or on campus, there's the BYU Museum of Art, and they actually have really awesome stuff in there, and surprisingly really liberal stuff. There was a lot of journalism type things, and which was really refreshing because you would think that they wouldn't really have that kind of thing right on campus, but even the students are starting to be a little bit more relaxed, I guess. Open up to other possibilities of thinking, I guess, than what their culture is, or what the culture is here. Okay, yeah, so I just usually do parts of my face with the brush and then stamp it down with some sort of sponge. This is just a beauty blender. I like to be pretty, when it comes to my face at least, I like to take my time with getting it pretty flawless. Just because I'm usually messy with my eyeshadow, so this is the one thing that I want to have flawless. I really need to wash my makeup brushes too. I'm kind of lagging on that one. Okay, so next question. When did I move to Utah? So I was 15. So a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure have been here your whole life. A lot of you that are already watching this video, but I moved here when I was 15 with my parents. Excuse me. And it was a pretty okay time. It was a really big culture shock because I moved from Texas. So it's a way different here because you're more West Coast, I feel, here in Utah than you are in Texas. And like Texas itself is not even like any other southern state. It's totally its own place. It's but Utah is very, I feel like they have a lot of inspiration from like California or Nevada. It's just very West Coasty, I feel. And a lot of people from here also are from like Washington and Oregon, and you don't get that a lot in Texas where people are from those places, because most people in Texas have lived there their whole lives and they've never lived in another state. It's changing a little bit in certain places in that aspect, but at least when I grew up, that was how it was. And so people are just Texans. It's just such a big state and it changes so much. You can go north and get rolling hills, you can go south and get the beach, you can get tropics, you can get desert. It's like everything. Except for snow. There's not a lot of snow in Texas. Okay. Some of these questions are dumb. What kind of music I'm into? So honestly, my music is pretty much like everything else in my life. I have some trash music that I like to listen to, and I have some amazing, beautiful oldies that I like to listen to. I can go anywhere from Bella Thorne to Etta James, back to some Black Sheep, back to some, I don't know, some techno or weird psychedelic music. It's just everywhere for me. One music taste I don't super vibe with is like screamo, but I do like punk. I don't know a lot of punk, but what I have listened to I'm okay with. But a lot of people like to give me crap for my music taste, and it's like, you have to understand, I came from a world where all I heard was church music. All I heard was, you know, music that was from like PG music, like nothing with cussing. Like I didn't hear that growing up. I was in the church choir, you know, like I was a very clean young lady. And so I didn't grow up that way, and so there's a lot of people who give me crap for that, and it's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. And also I was in Texas where like kids, most parents don't let their kids listen to stuff, at least a lot of my friends, they let them listen to stuff that's gonna be degrading to women, or like, I don't know, maybe we're getting too deep here, but I just didn't grow up listening to music like that, so the music I listen to now is pretty weird because I just never had any experience in the world before now, and I like to occasionally listen to like Die Antwoord and different weird bands, or like Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets, or I will listen to Booty Work Radio on Pandora when I'm feeling extra feisty. Yeah, I have a lot of shapes and sizes here when it comes to my music. What do you guys like? What kind of music do you like? I know there's some people who only listen to some like one genre, or it's really like that's all they listen to, but it's interesting. I don't know if I could ever be like that. I just find beauty in every music almost. That's a fun one. What is your favorite album? I already kind of went over this, but I have this high-key, low-key obsession with Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets. When she was kind of going through her breakdown, a lot of people didn't like her, but I was pretty sad at that point in my life, and she just didn't give an F about what people were thinking about her. She just did what she wanted to do. She was being herself, and yeah, it was a little weird sometimes. But you know what? She was a beautiful disaster, because the music that she came out with during that time is honestly saved my life. It's just so fun. It's funny. It's weird. It's got some meaningful songs in it. And also I don't know if a lot of people know this, but she did the whole concert. First of all, she put it for free on SoundCloud, her whole album. And so anybody could get it. And then she went on tour, and all of the proceeds she made towards or with that concert series, she just donated to the LGBT, and that's just such an incredible thing she did, and she did not have to do that. And I'm sure she had some other charities that she donated to, but she, of course, probably doesn't talk about every single thing that she does when it comes to charities. But the music that she did was just so beautiful during that time, and it's definitely not listened to enough. But I just love it because she definitely has a message to spread, just about love and about not giving an F what people think about you, which I think all of us need a little bit of that in our life, is to learn how to not care what people think. As long as you're happy and you're not hurting anybody, I feel like you just need to leave people alone. Even if they don't understand you. Or you don't understand them. But anyways. Okay, there's this topic about movies, and I'm sure it's just questions like, what's your favorite movie? And honestly, I'm also lame with movies because I don't know a lot of the cool ones that some of you know. I love Pineapple Express. That's a cool movie to know. But like, I grew up watching Pride and Prejudice and Phantom of the Opera and Work in the Glory movies and church movies and the Hallmark films with my family. Like, that was my childhood. So, because it's kind of one of the laws or the commandments to follow in the church that I grew up in, that you don't watch rated R movies. So I never watched a rated R movie until I was about 18 probably. So that's how I grew up. So my movie taste is pretty clean. I like romantic comedies. I have my Fried Green Tomatoes is one that I've always loved. And it's kind of a special movie to me because my brother showed it to me. And I don't know, it's just one of those sentimental movies to me. And then, of course, I love The Notebook. I mean, if you don't love The Notebook, I don't understand. It's just the best, cheesiest, most romantic movie anyone could ever wish for. Also, I like Harry Potter. I do. I like Harry Potter. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars, but I think it's just because my family didn't really watch it when I was a kid, so it wasn't really in my culture, I guess. Yeah, so what are your guys' favorite movies? What should I watch? Any recommendations that maybe I would like? Food. I love food. I don't know who doesn't. I do really love cooking food as well. It is, I feel like it's really therapeutic to just sit there and kind of make your own little creation, especially when you, I know this might get deep for a second, but when you've had times where you don't have a lot of money and you want to make at-home meals, you can get pretty creative and make pretty much anything good with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of spice. I've been putting chicken flavoring on almost everything I've been making lately, and it's so good. I just do butter, a noodle, and some chicken flavoring, and it's not great for you, but if you're in a pinch, it gets food in your belly. But now I'm just powdering my face. Yeah, I feel like when I'm when I'm cooking, especially baking, like when I'm adding all these powders and stuff, I feel like I'm like making a little potion with all my magical powders and fairy dust. That's what it makes me feel like. I get into it like that. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Who's not a little weird in this world? I don't know. Sorry if I'm blocking my face. I don't even know if you guys want to watch my face. Okay, sorry, the camera cut out. I believe that I was about to do my eyebrows. So, let's get it going. I'm going to use a smaller brush. And I was saying that I'll try to add in some music here. If not, you're just gonna have to listen to me quietly do my eyebrows because I can't talk while doing them. It's too hard. Seriously, so awkward. I'll try to speed this part up because I can't do anything. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I really don't know how to edit, but we'll figure it out together. I guess this is why people take so long to edit their videos. Because they gotta figure it out. I'm just kidding. I'm sure most of the YouTubers out there are experts by now. And I'll get there one day, but... Okay. And also, some people do, like, intense editing. Like Shane Dawson. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how good he goes. Oh my god. He just goes for it. It's amazing what he's done with his channel. So good. And also, I might be making ugly AF faces. Please don't make fun of me. Sometimes I really hate doing my eyebrows because I'm just so picky and I think I need to pluck my eyebrows again and reshape them because when they get too long, because my eyebrows can get pretty dang long, it's really hard for me to get a good precise eyebrow. But honestly, I'm okay with a thicker eyebrow today too because I'm trying to do more smoky eye and I think that it would be fitting to have a big bold brow. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore, but I am going to go ahead and I usually like to take my brush or my sponge and go over the middle part and then also take my anything that has excess powder on it and I just kind of like to go over just so it fades, and it's a good way to fade it out, just even at the slightest amount. So now I'm going to go ahead and go for some eyes, and first before I do that I am going to use my bronzer and add in some definition with a blending brush just to kind of contour that area slightly. Let's get some of these questions back while I do that. I kind of got lost. Okay, so where have I been on vacation? Not a lot of places, honestly. I have... Sorry, I thought I heard somebody outside. I have been to like California, and my mom's from Santa Cruz, so I've been to Santa Cruz a handful of times, and I really love it out there. From Texas, so I would visit like Corpus Christi. That's kind of a lame vacation. It's not really, I don't know, I've never been anywhere. The farthest east I've been is Illinois, and it was Chicago area. I went to visit my sister when she was living out there. And with my blending, I like to do it very light actually, and that way, because when I go too hard, I crease, and then I get creases in my eyeshadow, and it's just, I just have very thin eyelids, so they kind of, like, I don't know, get all creased and stuff, and it's just weird. So I have to go really soft. I'm just basically adding contour. It's nothing too, but I just use that same MAC bronzer. And one of the favorite places I have been to is Santa Cruz, just because I love the people there, and they're just so, like, they're just so unapologetically themselves. I mean, there's hippies everywhere, there's the rich people, I mean, it's just a really good feeling place to be, in my opinion at least. I really love it there. And I saw this makeup look. I hope I can pull something off like this, but basically they just use this dark purple sparkle color, and they just do it right on their outer corner and then just blend it the slightest. So hopefully I don't make myself look like a crazy person, but I'm gonna try something different for once, because I usually stick to the same kind of looks, I feel like. But I think just to make myself feel a little bit better about it, I am going to put one shade darker on the outer corner first, just to kind of get used to the shape and prep the area, because I've never done anything quite like this before. So just gonna prep it with a darker color, and I am using the Naked 2 palette, and I'm taking right now, I believe I took the color Mugshot, and then I'm going to be putting the color Black Heart on the outer corner. Oh, wrong color. I have one that I use in here all the time, so I just want to deepen it up before I really deepen it up. And I might end up going in with my finger, just because I want it to be really, really dark and sparkly right there. That's the inspo I'm having, right? And I gotta follow it. Oh, also, I want to curl my eyelashes really quick. Actually, no, I won't be that bushy. I don't want to make this a 10 million year long video, so, because I honestly could sit and do my makeup for like hours. Like, I could just sit there and play and just take it off, put it back on. And I kind of effed that one up right there, and I'm kind of upset about it, so bear with me for a second while I fix my mistake. So I'm just gonna try to clean it up, because I really don't want it to be angular. I want it to be just focused in that little corner. Okay. So packing, I'm gonna try to go a little bit softer, because I think I went in too ham. And for some reason it's like showing up, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's not turning out the way I want it. I bet I can fix it though. I just gotta blend it. I really want to get a little tiny blending brush so I can do just really detailed blending, so that I don't feel like I'm mobbing all over the place. Just getting depressed with the makeup looks I create. Because sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, but you know, this is my first time. I'm learning. This is my first time doing a look like this, so okay. I'm okay. I'll be okay. The anxiety. Okay, so I'm going to take that color Black Heart on my finger, and I'm just going to kind of stamp it. Oh, well, okay. We're going to go with that shape, I guess. Oh, gosh. I don't know about this look. I'll be okay. Anxiety. I know what I can do to fix it. I have this little detail brush that I can kind of go right on the outer corner right there and just kind of pack it in and make it smooth, at least. And I guess I gotta bring it down now because I kind of made, it's hard for my eye shape, I guess, to not go that far. And I am getting a little bit of fallout with this color, but I mean, I'm not mad about it because it is a really dark, sparkly color, so it's no big deal. So I'm gonna start on the other side. Okay. I hope I don't look crazy. I think it'll come together when I get some lipstick on and I'll just get it super blended. See, this is what I mean. Like, I usually do pretty messy makeup looks. It's kind of, I'm not an expert at makeup. I really love it, but I'm definitely not like, I don't have a lot of tools, or I definitely want to get more in the future. That way I can do really cool makeup looks, because I think that I have a lot of potential. But right now, it's just what it is. And I'm just going to kind of stamp blend it over there, just so it can kind of, actually, you know what? I'm just going to leave it kind of messy. I'm just going to go for it. Why not, baby? Okay, so I'm not done with the eyes, but I do want to wipe off my finger really quick. Because I want to do sparkles right in the middle, or right in the inner corner, up across the whole thing, just to get some glam in here, some sparkle. And I'm going to use a small brush again, just because it's easier for me to see. But this is one of the NYX glitter goals. And I'm just going to go ahead and just paint that all right here, and just get it on there, and then I'm going to pat it out with my finger. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it again, just so it can be opaque. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. And I'm going to blend it just right in the middle, so it's a nice blend. I'll even sometimes put this on my cheeks when I really want one of those highlighter days. I just blend it out really good with my finger. I don't really want to do that today though. I want the eyes to be the glitter focus. Okay. We're almost done, I promise. Kind of do like a little cut crease moment a little bit. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to quickly do my mascara, because I really hate mascara, and I'll probably speed through this as well, because that's one of the things I hate doing is mascara. It is the most irritating thing. I usually have eyelash extensions, so hopefully I don't screw up my whole look. Oh, that needs to be blended a little bit. Okay. Pretty much the last thing to do after this is lips, and then I'm all done. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I should answer one more question, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, I want to get to know you guys before I do more intense videos, because I do plan on doing more like podcasty type videos with my friends and talking about real subjects, but I kind of want to see what the culture is like here on my channel, just so I can make you guys happy, and because that's really what I want to do here, because I could really talk about anything. I like to learn new things as well, so I can invite people onto my channel, some of my friends who have really amazing like ways of thinking about stuff, and so I kind of want to just see what you guys are into. I do, one thing about me is that I really am into crystals, and I do have actually some in here. Here's one little vase. I can do another video about my crystals if you guys want to, and that's one where I can invite one of my friends to come that knows a lot about them. And here's my other little teacup. So, and then I also have a little bamboo plant next to me down here. I can show you guys her one day. My house is a museum. I've got a lot of cool stuff in here, so that's the mood of my house. So the last thing I'm gonna do is get on some lipstick or something on my lips, just to make them not look so weird against all this heavy makeup. I don't always do lips, but I do when I do makeup like this, because it's a lot. I just need to find my lip liner, because I just want to use a lip liner. Maybe I won't find it. Ah, yes, just as I was about to give up, I found it. Never give up, y'all. So this was just a rub-on liner. I like it a lot. It is getting kind of dry, which I don't understand why it would be doing that. I guess I could run it under hot water, just like the case, and that way it could melt a little bit, but it stays really long. I like the wear on it. I just kind of need to really go hard when I apply it. Okay, come on. I also don't like doing lips sometimes. Just the tedious stuff. I don't find it very fun. My favorite part of makeup is definitely my face. Getting it perfected, like getting bronzer on, and I like my eyes sometimes, but usually when I do simple looks, because they're easier and more relaxing to do. Oh shit. Just broke it. Oh, maybe that's the trick, because now it's working a lot better. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Also, you guys, a huge part of why I want to grow my channel, and this is a selfish and a silly reason, I really want to become best friends with Shane Dawson, so help me out. Subscribe, like my videos if you want, even dislike, because you know what, it still gets me known. So comment if you want, if you want my friends say hi. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, yep, that just happened.